Hello, hello. Success Coach Amy here with another flaming hot topic from Blaze, building a life with action, zen, and energy. I am coming to you, I'm in my car. Haven't done that in a while. So I've been thinking a lot about time management because I've always had a time management issue. When I was a teenager, it wasn't so bad. By the time I got into my 20s, it was more of a joke. Oh, well, I was born 2 weeks late, so I guess I'm always going to be late. And then I started blaming my kids. But it's always been me. At 51 now, I'm finding that for the past 30 years, I probably should have been diagnosed with ADHD. I cannot focus. I'm not consistent. I totally get all of that as being pretty common, especially as we get older and have all these things that are going on, kids and a job and taking care of parents and just all the things. So curious about what time management tools you use. So for the longest time, I loved having my planner. I always had it all figured out with highlighters and Post-it notes and colored paper clips, and I always liked the getting it ready phase. I love office supplies, and I'm always looking for ways to color coordinate things so that it makes sense. And it never works. I am one of those people that has purchased probably 18 different day planners, yearly planners, whatever you call them, that fit in your purse, or even just using a calendar on your desk or on a wall. It just never was consistent with me. It's so frustrating. I do use my calendar on my iPhone, but not for everything, because I feel like if it was for everything, my phone would just nonstop be beeping. And that's a little frustrating and annoying to other people, even if it's on vibrate or whatever. Even if I hear my alarm go off because I have an appointment coming up or an errand or something like that, a lot of times, pretty much every time, if it's something personal, an appointment or whatnot, I always have 2 reminders. And it could be anywhere from an hour reminder, and then a second one is like a half hour. Sometimes it's only 15 or 10 minutes. Just depends on the specific appointment or event. But the problem is, when the first one goes off, I'm like, yep, gotta do that. The second one goes off is the one that says, get your butt in the vehicle, or get the person or the dog or the whatever, and you better get going. And sometimes that's the one that's like hitting the snooze bar. It's so frustrating to myself. So part of the lack of focus and consistency regarding my time management is, my idea was that, get up at 5, go to the gym, come back. But on a school day, the kids are already starting to get ready. So it's like the twins and I are all trying to shower at the same time, and I have to get both dogs ready, and they're still so hyper in the morning. And, my youngest has always been a slowpoke and doesn't like to get up. And then, do we do breakfast? Does somebody need lunch? Do I need lunch? Am I making coffee, or am I just doing water? Or, did I remember my pills and my vitamins and all that stuff? It's so much. And you would think, as I say to my children, you do this every day, you should know what's going to happen. But I have so many little things that I have to do every morning. And this year, summer's been a little different because the twins are working. But in general, it's still like, how am I not on time? How am I not better focused with my routine? So again, supposed to be getting up at 5, go to the gym, come back, and then I literally have like 40 minutes to completely get myself ready, make sure everybody else is ready, especially the dogs. And again, breakfast, lunch, coffee, snacks, water, pills, whatever. It's just a lot in a short time frame, which is one of the reasons why I had given up the gym last fall. It didn't start out that way, but then it just became that way. And I really need to get back into that. The gym has definitely been something that I need for a lot of different reasons, not just my mental health, but my physical health, which eventually will help my mental health, but it's the physical health. I'm just not healthy. And I know that, and I know what I need to do, and I'm just not doing it. I would love to be able to do like either a workout or some kind of Zumba or whatever after work. And again, there's just always something going on. Kids get out of work or school different times. There's just different appointments, just things that come up. It's life. But again, how do I stay consistent with my time management? So again, for school, because we only have a few weeks left till the new school year for 2023, and our schedule will be just a little bit different. I'm hoping it'll be more positive though. So I'm trying to figure out, again, when do I do my day planner? When do I make sure all of my vitamins and meds are taken, breakfast eaten, lunch prepared, that kind of stuff. I'm a coffee person because I love creamer. I drink decaf. I don't drink coffee to like wake up in the morning and pick me up and all. No, I love the smell of coffee. I drink decaf. I do not need the caffeine. It doesn't do anything for me. I just love flavored creamer. So I don't have to have coffee. And I can do that at work anyway. But again, I need a schedule. And it's so easy for me to help others and to teach others and give others the tools and the resources. And as I've said many times, I don't practice what I preach. And I know that's terrible, but you know what? That's me. I'm human, and that's my thing. So part of what I'm trying to use, my new hashtag is, superpower. What's your superpower? I feel like my superpower is just helping others. It doesn't matter what the task is or what they're trying to accomplish. It's just being supportive and helping out and just being there. So again, trying to figure out what tactic will work best for me. The other part to time management is accountability. Having an accountability buddy, as the phrase has now been coined. And that's amazing if you can have a few of those. So, and here are my teenagers. And so I'm actually going to cut it short. Oh, they brought a treat. This is not good. So, so I was going to cut off, but I'm not now. So I guess I'll be talking in front of people. Okay. So, that was fun. So it's, again, part of the way my time management is lacking is I did break down and I got another day planner, and I decided to go with a 6x9 because I'm trying to use not as big bags, purses, whatever you want to call it. So I have a 6x9 day planner. And again, my idea, at least for the summer, was, I don't have to take the kids anywhere first thing, and sometimes they can walk to work. It depends on the weather. But the idea was, while I was having breakfast, to use my day planner. And that worked for 3 days. Totally serious, like 3 days. I don't know. I love the idea. I love having, you might hear like certain life coaches or inspirational influencers who might say things like, wow, I get up at 5 a.m, which is an hour before anyone else gets up in my house, and it's quiet and it's wonderful. And I don't really have that because my husband gets up so early just because. And then if he's up, the one dog's up. And if the one dog is up, sometimes she wakes the other dog up. So then it's just a free-for-all, and no, we're done. I still do not have control, I completely admit, of my doggies, who are 8 and just about 3. They just feed off of each other, and just, it's cute sometimes, and it's just beyond exhausting many other times. So again, I feel like if I were to go upstairs in the kitchen and do my day planner and just try to start my day, it never works. I don't have any quiet time. There's no quiet space in my house. And so I'm starting to say, okay, but the weather's beautiful in the morning. It's much cooler. And that's like my thing. That's my jam, is the autumn weather. And this week has just been well, I should say this weekend, it's Saturday morning now, absolutely gorgeous. So I think I need to just force myself to go out front on my little patio and just have that quiet time, which I think will be amazing, and just try to figure that out. A lot of times when I leave the house, the dogs just automatically calm down, because as soon as I walk in the door, chaos, complete chaos. It's just like a mommy vibe. It's the craziest thing. All right, this one was definitely going off topic, and it got a little skewed when the teenagers came over. So anyway, essentially, time management and time management resources and tools. What do you use? What works for you? And tell me what doesn't work for you. But comment, email, let me know. Make sure you subscribe and like and follow me on Instagram specifically, and my Amy J. Riato Facebook page, and of course YouTube, and also on LinkedIn. I'm trying to get better with LinkedIn as well. Good for professional networking. So hope this helped, and I hope your comments and emails help me. That would be really amazing. I do love to hear from people, so successcoachamy@gmail.com, and otherwise at Success Coach Amy on the social media platforms. So I'm going to sign off, and I'll probably have a part 2 to this one, since this one went a little askew. But again, that's what I love about my videos. They are raw, not edited, and just real. So take care. Wishing you health, wealth, happiness, and freedom.